Hello children, again welcome back to the Google Classroom of Computer. In last two classes we have discussed about what are the basic components of computer, hardware and software, and we have already discussed some parts of computer, hardware parts of computer like monitor, central processing unit. So again I am starting from central processing unit, or that is called processing device of the computer. Processing device of the computer is called central processing unit or CPU, and this is the main part of the computer. It is the brain of the computer. CPU is called the processing unit. All the processing work of a computer occurs here, and there are three main parts of that CPU, that is called memory unit, control unit and arithmetic logic unit. Memory unit stores the data and instruction to be processed, and control unit controls and transfers the information from one part to CPU. Arithmetic logic unit performs all the arithmetic and logical operations of the computer. Today we will learn about all other hardware components like keyboard, mouse, etc. Keyboard. What is keyboard? A keyboard is the most common hardware device which is used to enter data into the computer in different forms. So this is the most common hardware device which is used to enter data into the computer. We find different types of keys on the keyboard like alphanumeric keys, special keys, backspace key, enter key, delete key, space key, spacebar key, caps lock key, control keys, etc. etc. Let us see them in detail. Alphanumeric keys, there are 26 alphabets in our English, so there are 26 alphanumeric keys A to Z. 26 alphabet keys arranged in jumbled manner. They are not in proper order, they are arranged in jumbled order. And there are 10 number keys 0 to 9. So total there are 10 number keys, 26 alphabet keys and 10 number keys. You can see the picture here, 26 alphabet keys and 10 number keys. Then special keys. Special keys are used to perform a specific task, and function of some special keys are discussed here like backspace key. Backspace key erases the text placed before the cursor and the text selected by us. Delete key erases text placed after the cursor and the text selected by us. Enter key is used to type from a new line or to send the cursor to the next line. It is also called return key, enter key or return key. You can see picture. Spacebar key moves the cursor ahead by one space. It gives the space between two letters, numbers or words. It is the longest key on the keyboard. So longest key on the keyboard is spacebar key, and it is used to give space. Then shift keys. There are two shift keys. Shift keys are used in combination with other keys for different purposes. For example, shift key is pressed with any letter key to type the letter in uppercase. Uppercase means in capital letter. Then caps lock key. Caps lock key is also used to type the letters in uppercase or capital letter. But difference between caps lock and shift key is that caps lock is pressed directly to get the capital letters, but shift key is pressed along with the letter keys to get the capital letters. Then control key. There are two control keys. Control keys are pressed with other keys to perform some special task. Then symbol keys are used to add punctuation marks and other symbols while typing. Punctuation mark, you know that comma, semicolon, colon, full stop, etc. So symbol keys are used to add punctuation marks and other symbols while typing. So you can see different keys and there are different uses. These are special characters or special symbols. So you follow all these pictures properly. Using shift key and this key you can get upper characters. Upper character means like this, greater than symbol, question mark, this double quote, this colon sign, this left bracket, right bracket, this underline. These are upper characters. To get these characters we use shift key along with these keys. Then we will get those symbols. Then navigation keys. Navigation keys also known as cursor movement keys or arrow keys. These keys are used to move the cursor around in the document to see or make changes in the text. Like page up, page down, home, end, and arrow keys are navigation keys. The arrow keys are used to move the cursor in different directions, left, right, up and down. So they are also called cursor control keys. Then function keys. There are 12 function keys on the keyboard, F1 to F12. 12 function keys, they have some special tasks. They perform some special tasks. Then mouse. Mouse, you can see it looks like a mouse because it is having a tail. A mouse helps us to point or to select an object on the computer screen. It is usually has two buttons, left button and right button. When we press and release the left mouse button, it is called a click or single click. A single click refers to clicking the left mouse button once, and single click is used to select a file, folder or an application. Then double click means to click the left mouse button twice or two times quickly. It is used, double click is used to open a file, folder or an application. Then right click means clicking the right button on the right side. This click opens a drop down menu with a few options. We will study about these options later. Then other hardware devices. Let's learn about some more hardware devices other than the main parts of the computer. Printer. We use a printer to take printouts of our work on paper. Hard copy is the output printed on paper. Hard copy. What result or output we get on the paper, that is called hard copy. And soft copy is an electronic copy of any kind of data. It is the information that can be viewed on a computer screen rather than printed on a paper. Then plotter. Plotter is also another one type of printer which takes commands from a computer to draw line drawings which also involve text. Means it draws lines with text. The output is printed by moving colored pens across the paper to draw continuous point to point lines. That means plotter is a device that is used for printing drawings with text also. Then speakers, we use speakers to listen the music and sounds on the computer. Then microphone, we can record our voice and other sounds into the computer using a microphone. Then pen drive also, it is also called flash drive. We use pen drive to store data and transfer it from computer to any other device. It is small in size and can be easily handled. Then hard disk, it is fixed inside the CPU. You can't see it. When you open that CPU, somebody opens CPU, then you can see, otherwise you can't see. So hard disk is fixed inside the CPU. We can store a huge amount of data and information in a hard disk. It is found inside the CPU. Then compact disk, already I have discussed about it. Compact disk or CD, it is called storage device. We can store information in a CD. It is a round, flat and shiny disk. Then DVD, digital versatile disk. DVD also looks similar to a CD. It can store a large amount of data. So CD also stores data, DVD also stores data. So what is the difference between CD and DVD? DVD has more capacity than a CD. DVD can store very large amount of data rather than a CD. Then light pen. This picture you can see here. It is a pointing device which is shaped like a pen. It contains light sensors and it is linked to the monitor. Everything that we write using this pen on a special pad can be seen on the monitor. While using smartboard, you must have seen your teacher is using light pen. In the next class, we will discuss about software.